Well, that was shitty. Um, as I was saying, we have this little traffic system here. Hopefully, you guys can see me. Are we good? Am I back? It's the damn VM. It's the VM because I had used up all the RAM on the machine. I had the VM insisting on how much RAM it was going to use. I guess I should lower it. So how's the dungeon crawler going? Your mom, Slendy. But no, I am taking a break from that, Slendy. It's a little bit of a psychological thing. My mom passed away this year, and I was working on that with whenever we'd go to the hospital and stuff, and I just can't go back to it right now because it's like this weird mental time machine that I don't want to visit right now. So we're definitely going to hit it up and go back to it, but right now I don't really want to do that. So that's why I'm kind of floundering about again. But yeah, so we've got stoplights. I've just started representing them here with the a simple these little floating spheres. The cars are kind of stacking on top of each other, so we still have a couple things to work out. There's about 1,000 cars. There should be 1,000 cars spawned here. So we're just trying to get the city to feel alive. And yeah, so we have a traffic system going here. Like this intersection is now blocked, so the lights shouldn't alternate until it clears up. Same thing's happening here though. So there's some irony because now we're gridlocked, right? So we need to come up with a smarter solution to adjust that. Actually, if we knew what direction was blocked, we could possibly fix that or do something about that. But anyways, so this is that's the traffic system. We have a scenario editor that we created that apparently took me too long and should have been done in a couple of seconds, according to some. And this allows you to set up. It's basically like a blueprint system. So we're gonna make it so you can edit and script events and stuff with it. And save and load them. And the city's going to be like a persistent world. So we're getting kind of to an open world. We're getting to like an open world stuff. This is all gray box. This isn't what the game's actually going to look like. But we're just trying to get some of the core things in place in 30 days. We're trying to get one mission going and have the city feel somewhat alive. Yeah. Is there a newer release? Another crusty game. Okay, I'll play that one. Let me open up the VPN again. God help us. Cross your fingers, everybody. I'm gonna exit that. We'll close out this here. We lost the wallpaper. Windows really shit the bed. Why do we have a big disconnected on the... What is going on? Is it showing the screen for you guys? It is, okay. I'm going to change the memory down to 16, 6. Just to be safe. I get an exact number here. All right, we're booting her back up. Give it a second. You haven't used my machine before, Slindy. I am not doing that. Close your eyes, everybody. Nobody look. Okay. Let's check out the game. I don't know what you saw there in the hotbar, but that wasn't what you thought it was. Copy to clipboard. Paste and go. What's going on here? Yeah, it's because the VPN's not running. I'm super paranoid now, guys. People trying to pwn me. Just let this go for a second. It's going to be like, here's the IP I gave you. So how's everybody doing? That's good. I'm now protected. We're in Japan. We're in Japan, folks. Okay. Latest update. There goes the download. Ah, it's using 7-zip. God damn it. I have to get 7-zip. Does Windows is Windows smart enough to handle this? 7-zip is superior. I'm not going to say no to that. Do not play my latest game unless it's off stream. So, but this one's okay. We're just waiting right now. This happens with itch sometimes. I'll do it again and it'll work. I don't know what you saw there. You didn't see anything. I don't know what ISOs those were. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys accusing me of downloading wares? What? What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh. Hear that? Download. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, itch. Come on. Come on. Come on. WTF, mate. God bless it. Now here it is. Now I got to get 7-zip. Jesus. It never ends. It's just an executable, right? You can just get an executable. Yeah, we're going to do that. If that'll download, maybe that won't download. There goes 7-zip. There we go. Open it. Come on. Yeah, you got it. But setup. Why is it? I don't want the installer. Do we just have the Isn't there an executable? Standalone? Huh. Okay. Fine. Here we go. WTF? Am I out of a hard disk space? The fuck is going on? See, guys, I try to do so much for you guys, and it just never works out. Yep. Okay, hang on. We have 0 bytes. No, we're filled up, baby. We have 0 bytes right now. Give me a second. It's gotta be something simple I can... See, I keep getting rid of things on my computer. All to try and make the VM fast, because... Okay. How did this happen? I have the hard...
Ride of your life.
I have the hard drive at a fixed size for this very reason. For this very reason. And somehow we still run out of space. Pre-allocated. Can we change that? Hard disk is pre-allocated. Yeah, I did that for a reason. So this very thing wouldn't happen. So that's probably why we lost the stream there, folks. So still today I took forever to even get started, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And in the end, it didn't even matter. I tried so hard. Came so far. The hell's that about? Can the answer no be enough for people? No. If you're not doing what they want you to do, they'll never be happy. Don't pin your happiness on someone else. You always be disappointed. Are we frozen? I think we're frozen, boys. That's Windows right there. I'm waiting. There we go. Christ. Christ on a cracker. Give me just a second. Everything's still booting up. So don't try to protect yourself at all. Right? Is that what we're saying? Or only protect myself in the way that you're saying. And that's the only way I can be safe. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, let's try it again. Corrupted or unreadable? So did we just not finish the unzip? It's possible the download didn't finish, as we saw. Right? And now suddenly 7-zip isn't there. Is it not there? Did it now the download is gone? No, it's there. It didn't get added to the Windows I don't want to add to archive. I'm trying! You tell me I have to browse here? Son of a bitch. Oh, Windows, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Oh my god, this is unbearable. Insufficient driver support. We should have OpenGL support on this thing. That's weird. It's OpenGL, right? Ugh. We're filled up again. I'm not. Do you have anything good to say, Slindy? It gets a little taxing. It might be. I'm suspecting. Let me let's see. There's got to be something I can just majorly clear up some space on. That was clearing up some space. I just don't have a lot of room on it for anything. Give me a second here. It's a weird error message because I do have space on the hard drive. So it's weird for that to be... I suspect I need to restart. We can try Explorer, but it's extremely risky. At least in my experience. I can try to kill and restart Explorer, but you might see me having to reboot my machine. So let's see. This is going to possibly break everything. Hey, we're back. Golden. Not this time, said Windows. Nay. Okay. Now that should be freeing up space. You clearly haven't been on one of my streams. I will not stop. Let's see. That's what sucks. So I've pre-sized the VM, and then there's no way to change the size. And it's like, well, maybe I should have cut it in half. But they're like, no, that's the size you set. And it's like, oh, cool. Because now the Windows license is like going to be like, hey, don't change anything. Otherwise, your license is going to get all screwed up. Because Microsoft is so cool. Let's check. Let's see. Support for DirectX 11 OpenGL. It's Vulkan that it doesn't support. We're going to figure this out. I don't want to hold you hostage, Jerem. So don't feel like you got to stick around if you got to go somewhere. Might be the number of processors too. We might want to lower that. I might need to reinstall the quote-unquote VMware tools. Maybe there's some weird hiccup with that. What we could do to verify this is we'll open up DirectX config. Does anyone remember the command prompt for that? On run. dxdiag. There we go. Look at that. It's got our graphics card. So it sees our machine's graphics card because we have that pass through. DirectX 12. Let's see. Let's try it again. Long time ago. No, what it's talking about. Cross fingers. Unable to create an OpenGL renderer. Insufficient driver support for context creation. Do I need to install OpenGL? This is a driver thing, right? So this is like a pure driver issue. So it's like, I do think it's the VMware tools. It's this. It's gray. That's probably not right, right? And it happened again. What the chuck? Hang on. We're gonna figure this out. I swear to God. Documents. Virtual machines. This is our new one. That's the old one. So we're gonna delete this. Not a lot of space. 6 gigs. 4 gigs. Alright, buddy. Sorry. Out, am I? Yes. That's 6 gigs back. Give me a second here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. All right. So now we have 6 gigs. Should be plenty. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Cricket sucks so bad. Jacob, how's it going? Slendy called me a bad word. Slendy didn't call me a bad word. I'm just gonna. Okay. Play a game. Son of a biscuit. Now, let's watch the local hard drive fill up. He said old man. He said old man. There's plenty of space. Huh. Let's reinstall VMware tools, cause compat. Should we do backwards compatibility? Let's run it for Windows Vista. Should I run as administrator? Try that. How can we test OpenGL? I'm looking over here. That doesn't mean I'm using an LLM. All right? Jesus Christ. How to... No. Let me type over here. Let me type over here! There we go. How to test OpenGL support. Checking the OpenGL version. GLX info on Linux. That's not a Windows thing. The OpenGL library has already been installed on your system.
So you're just an old hacker like me, but disguised as an idiot.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Should be in Windows System 32. OpenGL. DLL. Let's go to oh. There it is. Huh! No, I don't have any issues with anybody using an LLM. I'm gonna try something here. Wait, there was a thing about OpenGL. We had actually no, we just read about. Slendy was here when I read it. It was about our resolution and something about OpenGL being bitchy about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut the machine. We're gonna shut down, and I'm gonna go to getting Windows ready. Come on now. What? It's like, hey, wait, installing updates, bro. Enable 3D acceleration. What does that mean? I'm all set there, Colt. I'll show you. Here I'll show you here in a second when it's stopped. I can't look at the settings right now. And now Windows is doing something. We want to let that finish. Yes. Yeah. Bruh. We'll double check. Windows is getting ready for something. What? It's a surprise. Oh. Xerox just shit the bed. I'm beginning to think I have bad RAM. I'm beginning to think I have bad RAM. While we're waiting, does anyone else have do we got other games lined up? Do we have other people that got some games? Sounds like a personal problem. Yeah, absolutely. And now, you know what's funny is now I can't stop this from happening. This is stupid. Can I close this? No. Oh my God, we're trapped. We're trapped. This is another thing the VM workstation does. It's just like, hey, we're always looks like we're running 2. Which is a lie. Don't believe their lies. Look, I just closed that one. Now we just have this. We are in hell right now. Do I just force quit it? Is that a good idea? That was a good idea. Revert. I gotta re-download everything. All right, let's do that. I just don't believe this right now, frankly. Send control, delete to the machine. Let me out of here! This is like the end of Vanilla Sky. Tech support! We're busy. All right. You know what? We're going to go nuclear. Okay. There are no open virtual machines. Select an item in the library. I can't see anything. God bless it. God bless it. We're going to nuke everything that says VMware. Look at all this crap. Probably some service that doesn't have VMware in the name I don't know about. The gnat keeps coming back. It's like, no. Don't kill me. Not me. I'm the good son. All right, here we go. Open virtual machine. No. We already have some. Yeah, we gotta find it. Ugh. This is stupid. This is bloody stupid. Okay. And let's go snapshot. We're going to go back to Windows Update debloat VPN. Yes. An error recurred. Not enough space on the disk. What the fuck? Where is the space going on my goddamn computer? How is it filled up again? Old man. You know what's crazy is how much crap just ends up in app data over time and just like fills up with space. It's bonkers. Bonkers. Um. That's not what we want. What does this do? Hey, this is our old friend. This is the old way we used to like to do this. That's nice. Instead of using the new Windows. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go bye-bye. When it shuts down, it saves the temp snapshot. I don't have a license for it, Slendy. I've tried. It doesn't work for me. Oh, when I went to go do it, it was like, you don't have the right version of Windows. You need to be on like Pro or some shit. That's what I remember last time I tried it. Oh, you're talking about Windows Sandbox. Yes. In the link you sent me, it says how to enable and use Windows Sandbox. So that's why I'm talking about Windows Sandbox. Just to be sure. Click the second link, a YouTube video. See here. How are we doing here? Okay. Give me just a second. We'll get it. I'm doing this all for you. And I would do anything, but I won't do. No. No, I won't do. I would eat tacos and nachos. All right. Every single photograph I've ever taken is synced on my computer right now, and I didn't know this. Not quite like that though. It's not that bad. No, won't do that. No. I said I won't do. Let's see what we got here. Properties. Yeah, it's a little inaccurate now. Size on disk. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Let's check out. How big's our Godot folder? Properties. Let's see. It's up there. Oh yeah, it's quite large. Holy shit, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and give me a second here. We're gonna go. Let's just check our status of our... Ooh, we got some changes I did. Just editor changes. This is all temp stuff. Network. Ooh. Look at that. Cricket's making... So here's what you do when you're in this situation. So that's no biggie. The server's fine. We've got the old copy of this. These two can go away. These things are all called tests. 6 stable, we'll get rid of that. Asteroids. Local disk space is full. The fuck is going on here, guys? We're full again. Something is filling up my hard drive. No, it's a fixed size. It's a fixed size. Colin, what's up?
Cool? Yeah, cool. You think it's cool? It's cool. It's not cool.
Can you delete your old VM disks? Where are they? Colin, we're embarrassing ourselves right now on the stream. Thank you for the raid. How's your stuff coming along? So, these are my snapshots. So now we have these things. Is this what we're talking about? These son of a bitches right here? Or is that the actual VM? And then we have these VM icks that gives me the ick, as the girls say. Which is also a little icky, frankly. Look at their sizes. I know, Slindy. Jesus Christ. I know, I'm God. I'm teasing, man. Why are there two here? Why? One's newer than the other. Doing good. Just wrapped up a week of game dev. Just pushed a playable build to it. Pretty happy with the progress. Nice. Do you have something you want me to play that I will struggle to be able to play? Anything will do. How about this? Let's spend their efforts in VMware make fixed size VM disk resizable. That's really rough, though. Well, it's up to you. I have no bytes free on my computer right now. And what's weird about it is I did not have a VM running when this happened, guys. That's the part that's really throwing me off. So that's really doing me in. I do not believe that we have another ick file here. Give me some time. Is there any programs I can remove? Let's go that route. You know, we have like Epic Games. We could uninstall that. I don't use that shit. For a crusty old 256 megabytes back. How do I find the list of like the ghosts that you guys are talking about? And how do I make sure I know which one it is? There's not enough disk space to remove Epic Games Launcher. Let's get rid of Blockbench. We're not going to be using that anytime soon. Did that work? That worked. Now do we have enough space to remove Epic Games Launcher? We do. DaVinci Resolve control panels. We don't need that shit. Go away. Another program is being installed. All right. We keep fighting for gigs back here, guys. And then it keeps filling up. Jampley, how's it going? Did I accidentally hit record on the stream? No. We're not recording. We are not recording. Gaming services from Microsoft Corporation. I'm sure that's useful. Xbox. We can get rid of that. Is it smart enough to get rid of the games that I had, if I had any games installed with it? Probably not. Okay, so we've cleared up some space here. Let's take a look at the old hard drive. We now have 2.46 gigs free. We are drowning in not enough space. We are now going to execute the VPN. The VM, sorry. So, I was trying to be helpful. No, I know. I'm just being silly. That's how I talk about things. That's how I talk about things. So we have this hard drive here. Now we can't compact it because it's pre-allocated, as you see here. Okay? I'd like to be able to. So now the question I have for you, bros. Oh, we were going to check the... so this is what we're trying to do. Colt was talking about... Are we 3D enabled? Or something, right? Accelerated 3D graphics is checked here. So yes, I am sure. Now, there was something about... One of these things here I did had a warning about OpenGL when I had done it. Let me change the stuff and then try changing it back. There was something about OpenGL that it yelled about. No? Watch, it was like a checkbox, don't remind me again kind of thing. Yep, it was a don't remind me again kind of thing. I swear to God, this had some sort of warning about OpenGL here when I made these changes. So what we'll do is, we're just gonna go like that. But it shouldn't stop it from not being able to run full stop, right? So here's the question: you guys were talking about all those like copies of the snapshots or whatever. We have these snapshots. We tried to revert. This is what filled up our space. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to start it up again. So I suspect what's going on here is there's some kind of edge case for certain games using OpenGL. Is there a full like a guaranteed way to check OpenGL on a machine. Getting Windows ready. There we go. I'm signing in. You know, it'll be funny though too, is if I do go to a snapshot, or not a snapshot, but the sandbox stuff, and then everyone accuses me because I'm running a sandbox. That's why their game runs shitty. That'll be the next thing that happens. There's always something. So, let's try it again. I'm beginning to think that maybe we should just try downloading it again. Although it did unzip, or it did whatever, however you want to call it. Yes. Okay. Is there a reason you're saying it that way? Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta say bye to the kids. I'm gonna put some music on real quick. I shall return. All right. All right, Jerem. We're gonna try that. Although I don't think it's gonna. I don't think this supports Vulkan. We'll give it a shot. Fucking full again. Jesus Christ. Let's check the hard drive, guys. Look at that, we're full. Okay. Oh, Winderstat. Is that a command line? Like run? Or is that a program that I have to install? It's an old Windows tool. Didn't see it. Have to do like... How do we find it? So now this is really big. This is bigger than before. And it was just modified. So how about this? I'm going to take this, cut it out, and put it into a different place. All right, we're copying it over. SourceForge. Winderstat. Visualizes disk usage. I have used this before. I don't remember it having these little bubbly representations though, but all right, we're copying it over. Got 2 minutes countdown. So something about running a VM. Now I'm wondering, can I point this over to a different directory? If so, I think that's what we want to do. We'll put this on an external drive that has space. And then we'll try that, and it can just fill up that drive. How about that, guys? I think that's what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to wait. I believe that's what we should do. So I am going to go... see, but we're already copying the other thing, so we have to wait for it to finish. All right, it's got 60 seconds. We're going to go to Documents. Virtual Machines. Going to let this finish up. And then we're going to copy the whole damn thing over. Once this is done, wait for it. Hold. Hold. It could only possibly need the size of our hard drive in space, right? Okay, so now I'm copying the entire folder over. We'll let this finish. No, but I can't. I don't know how to change it because it's a fixed size, Jacob. So the size of my hard drive file for the VM is fixed. The virtual machine itself is creating a whole separate thing. No, it's not. I'll show you. I promise I have tried some of this stuff. It's a little hard when everyone's just shitting on you as you try, you know? It's it is a little bit like being schizophrenic, actually. Oh no, I know you're not. I know you're not. But like if I was working on it, it would be there would be color commentary from everybody. So let's go to VMware. We have to point to this new location. It doesn't know where it is. So now we go over here. We pick it. There we go. Okay, now let's look at our snapshots. Okay, so it only has the one. Interesting. Now, what happens when we start it? See, it needs the other one. I'm glad I didn't delete it. I'm glad I didn't delete it. I'm guessing it's storing some sort of like change. Like this is what's changed between this one and the other one. And that's what it's doing. So it's constantly creating some sort of snapshot. I copied it. It's like, fess up. What'd you do to the file? It's different. I copied it. Okay. I'm sorry. Just don't do it again. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna check the disk. Let me just power off. That's always a good thing to do in a. All right, so here's let me show you what's going on. So hard disk right here. It says 60 gigabytes pre-allocated. We can compact disk to reclaim unused space. Compact. You cannot compact this virtual disk because it is pre-allocated. This is why I've been asking, how do we change the size of a fixed size disk? Like, I don't know how to do that. I don't think we can change it from fixed to now something else. If anyone knows how to do that, I would love to do that. But in the meantime, we have now moved the virtual machine world creation only kind of thing. Yeah. I'm really hosed on that part. But now we're splitting it on both ends. Now we have a spinning drive for the snapshot stuff, which is where I moved everything. And the fixed size thing is on the SSD, where I think we want the speed. I don't know if it's going to use both. Like, I'm guessing it's using both because it's like referencing the bytes that have been changed and the ones that haven't. I don't know. I don't know how it's doing any of that. This is definitely taking longer to start, though. I'll say that. So maybe now we're back to slow VM and everyone can make fun of me for that shit. Can't make anyone happy! Yeah, no, it does. I've got compression on the drive. But so the actual drive, now that we've moved all this, is Now we have 23 gigabytes free on our actual spinning drive. But I love that it's now just like, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. We came so far. Getting devices ready. Ah. Risk versus SDK. Windows is getting ready, guys. Let's get it started in here. You can't find the original version of that song anywhere now, huh? Like, did they take it off streaming services? Oh, see, I can't go over on Reddit on here anymore because working on updates. What the fuck? All right, hang on. I gotta sign in. That song is the biggest gaslight of all time. Yeah, it's like the Mandela effect of songs, you know? You're like, wait a minute, I don't think it was that. Rindo's brushing his teeth, getting his PJs, getting ready. He's just like it's like we're in Hobbit mode. We're in Hobbit mode. Okay. Now we theoretically don't have to worry about space. Spice. So let's go ahead and open up Explorer. How do we... Is it down here normally? I think it is. Are we still booting? We're still booting. Stretch. Okay. Downloads. All right, we're going to try this again. Now, do you have a link for your thing, Colin? We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Every once in a while, I'll play that video of the guy with all the Gandalf heads going like this. That makes me happy sometimes. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it runs on this thing. I mean, this is taking something's happening. I clicked play game, I believe. I'll hit it again. It disappeared. Wait! Something's happening. I think we're in a better spot. Okay, private link. Let's check Task Manager. I like when I'm doing stuff in Godot and I'm pretending like I can even affect any of that stuff. There are no running apps. Something's happening. Something's happening. Insufficient driver support. Lame. We're at 100%, baby. Look at how embarrassing that is. Proton VPN's like, we're gonna hit that up. Barely any megabits a second. Nothing we could do. Yeah. Copy to clipboard. I don't know that's gonna let me paste all this. Let's try it. Oh, wait. Hang on. Why did it not do the whole thing? Lump sat alone in a buggy marsh. Hang on, let me copy the whole thing in my notepad. Oh, Christ, it's going to open up. Because they're copying Mac now. God damn it, Windows! Sorry for cussing, guys. I opened like a 30 megabyte thing, and it's like, oh, I got to reopen it again. God bless it. Now we have to wait for that to go. Good God, man. It says OpenGL unable to create an OpenGL render context. Insufficient driver support for context creation. Yours is OpenGL, right? Right, Colin? Are we still trying to get rid of photographs and stuff? Nah, it's always been this way. It's always been this way. We were running Unreal games and stuff. Fine. I really think it's as simple as I need to reinstall. Wait a minute. The VMware tools isn't running. I think there's something wrong with that, bros. Like I suspected before. That needs to be going. That much I know. You're not connected. How about we get connected? Loading. Thank you, Proton. Yes, sir. Don't be such a kiss-ass, Proton. Yes, sir. I gotta go over here. Come on, Proton. My God! Just want to blow my effing... I can't say that on the stream. That's a TOS violation. We're not going to finish that sentence. I don't mean it, if that means anything. Windows just can't handle that many lumps. Got the error, thank you. Do any games work? Yeah, I mean, we were playing... For a long time, we've been playing people's games, no problem. And then all of a sudden... It could be me. Could be the VM. Let's see where the night takes us. Perhaps. Who knows? God bless us. Can we run a VM without snapshotting? And it's just tabula rasa every time? Yeah, I did do DX dialogue. We'll do it again. Jampley, I appreciate it. Jampley, congratulations. I saw your trailer. I saw it on YouTube. So is it ready on Steam? Is it out on Steam? Do you have a link you want to share? So we have DirectX 12 rolling. Uh-oh, there's a clip. Yes. Thank you, Proton. Yes, sir. I'm hilarious. Kiss ass, Proton. Yes, sir. I crack myself up. I'm so hilarious. That's... we're connecting. We're protecting our digital identity right now. It's weird since my game is OpenGL. Yeah, this is why I suspect there's some amount of like... It's not 100% on the VM. I'm guessing. But it could also be... You know what? We'll open up... Let's open up Notepad, because everything's so fast on this machine. Let's open up Notepad here. This is the peak of irony. It's way faster here than... okay. Mayhaps there's more here to look at. Lots of lumps. This lump sits alone. Initializing setting up sound. Okay, here's the actual error. Yeah, if you want to share a link, Jamply, go ahead. We're still not connected. Still just trying to find our way in the world, guys. We're protecting our digital identity. And it's about to leak our IP. This is great. This is great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Proton. You're welcome, sir. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna be honest. Last time somebody said to do something like that, I got banned for having Sandboxy on my machine. Oh, like from Steam? Is the GPU... So here's the weird part about that. We're, my GPU is AMD. But let's see what the, our friend here is rolling. The VM. Our friend, the VM. If we can click on anything right now. This is going great. Christ. Beautiful. Run. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. I'm still recovering. What'd you get banned from, Jacob? Right. Which one, Slindy? What game? That's all I'm trying to understand. Was it like a Steam thing? Was it a... Dirty Bomb. Nexon Arena FPS game like 10 years ago. Nice. Surprised that hasn't been a thing that's happened. Frankly. I suppose it has, just not in countries who care about, right? If we want to get real about it. If we want to get real gross about it. So we are an AMD Ryzen 5600G with Radeon graphics, 6 CPUs. We have 6 megabytes of RAM. So there's that. Rise and shine. Hell yeah. Now, the funny thing is, so I've run games on the VM, and people are like, oh, it's the VM. And then I go and I run the same game on my machine. It runs exactly the same performance-wise, typically. Oh. I remember that. I forget what game that was, but it was pretty funny. It ran exactly the same. The developers of the GZ Doom engine are saying that Intel's drivers contain a version check that's broken. And it totally could be. Like, I might actually be able to run this game if I tell it not to be 3D accelerated. Okay, let me check it out. We'll try yours, Colin, for now. Same link. I'll open it off stream. I'll be honest, Slindy. I've just been burned so many times, dude. I'm just hesitant. But we'll see here. And this is the other thing. If you know me in real life, do not invite me to help you with some sort of like if you have something technology related that you are I'm going to try just hitting it again. And you're like, "Hey, we'll bring Cricket along. He can help set up whatever." Don't invite me. Don't do it. I guarantee you nothing will work. And I could just be there and nothing will work. Just don't do it. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to get. I'm gonna turn off kill switch on Proton. Oh, that's one of my flashbacks. That's one of my. Oh God! Don't even. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I distinctly remember was trying to get. Sorry, I'm just downloading. I'm just should be okay now. Far Cry. I think it was the original Far Cry. Had a multiplayer. And I had 3 boxes and we were trying to get it working. And basically burned the entire day just trying to get it working. Christ. Oh my God. This is embarrassing. Oh, I have the wrong link. Well, that's part of our problem. Hold on a sec. Copy message link. Can I just do that, please? God bless it. Well, this is a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate everyone hanging out, watching me just click on things. This is great. This is good for streaming. No internet access. Yeah, I know. It's because my goddamn VPN just decided. I'm trying to be safe. Unprotected. That's the way I like it, baby. That's the way I like it. Can we just open up? See, I just click on something. Everything goes blank. Kill switch is off. I don't know what to tell you, man. Go the hell away. I don't need you. Sound like Peter Parker talking to Ben. Man, you're not my dad. So stop acting like him. Oh, makes you want to cry. All right, watching someone struggle is quality content. Get the most engagement on my stream by having problems. That's exactly how you do it on tech dev. You just kind of feign a problem. And then everyone hops in with suggestions and stuff, and suddenly your chat is real active. And it's just like, you can totally troll. Do streamers do that? Do streamers troll their chat? Got to keep that engagement, Slendy. Got to keep that engagement. It won't go away. And I cry. Oh my God, do I cry? I cry all the time. For a revolution. Or is that what she prays for? She prays for the revolution. And I said, yay, yay, yay. What was the best part of that new TMNT movie? They had the OG. No internet. Thank you. No internet. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. Oh my God. How do we find the sort by name? Kids, leave your father alone right now. He's sobbing like a crybaby. Go away. Thank you. We'll kill this. Let's just kill it this way because it's just faster. It was running great. It was the best of time. It was the blurst of times. Okay, we're going to try it again. Launching. Coming soon to a theater near you. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The best thing about streaming is everything you do is wrong. Everything you do is wrong. I'm going to go grab... I am hungry, Hippo. I'm going to go grab some food. I will be right back. And we're going to... I'm going to let this roll. This is awful, guys. Dead air. This is streaming dead air. Okay. You know what we need while we're waiting here? I'm going to put on some cheery music. Oh, loud noises. Let me turn that down. I'm still getting food ready, guys. Sorry. Jesus Christ, guys. What a day. Well, in a weird way, I feel like I'm getting stuff done. I'm so disappointed. I did all this work this morning to make this smooth. You know what I could do? Since it's linking to an external spinning hard drive. I could just plug in a thumb drive and it would probably be faster. Right? All I got to do is find a thumb drive. I'm certain I have one like sitting here. I got a 64 gig thumb drive here. That's what we're going to do. I'll show my face. I've gotten complaints about... Again, I just don't want the LLM accusation, so I'll show myself eating, even though I'm not coding today. What is it talking about? Okay. This is going to take an ass long. Oh my God. It says 45 minutes, but this is not looking like 45 minutes. It is looking like an ass long, though. How about, while we're waiting for that to go, let's create a new one. Custom. Gotta do secure boot. Accelerated 3D graphics. We're going to force it down to aspect ratio stretch. Finish. Okay, we have a VM. So let's stop that copy. And instead, what we're going to do is here, we're going to make sure that we have okay. See if this is any faster. So this is a thumb drive instead of a spinning drive on USB. Hey! It might be a little bit faster. Yay! Okay. Okay. Let me grab that link from you again, Colin. And maybe we should try maybe we should try Jerem's thing again too. Oh, we can get rid of the quick break thing. Although we're kind of still in a break. Oh my god, I don't Windows, no. Just stop. Bro, what? So it doesn't see internet. No! There's no VPN on here. This is the fresh install of Windows. So this has got to be a VM setting. Why doesn't it see the internet? Is it just still booting up? How does it know the Nvidia stocks are down? Now we have speed, we have space, but we have no internet. What the fudge? God, Windows, how do you find the actual networking device? This isn't what I'm used to. Why do you get rid of all the good things? Did I flip a switch to like disable the internet on the VM? Virtual network editor? That's the time. Nathir, that's the time to do the clapping. That is the exact moment. You nailed it! You did it. You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. You win my we'll do bridged. You win my pride. I'm proud of you, son. I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from you. Where did you learn to have that sass? I learned it from you. Ah, we have internet. We have internet. Christ. We did it. By George, I think he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. I don't want to tell you about what I want. Here we go. Installing virus. Look at the speed. Look at the speed, everybody. It's glorious. It's glorious. Ah. He can open things. Here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody. Hold on to your butts. Ah, there it goes. Oh, it went away. LS. What am I thinking? I'm in Linux. It just shits the bed. She. let's find the old link from let's just try and play one of my games, huh? One of my games has got some sort of executable, right? Root and Tubin, does this have a download somewhere? No, I didn't do a Windows export. Xcore, play in browser. It does have a Windows download. Let's try this. Okay. Okay, so we know it's not a, I mean, this would be OpenGL. Well, my stuff works. Should I start flipping the script on everyone? My stuff works. It's got to be a problem with your code. Right, that's how we do it. That's how we support each other. It should generate log files. All right, let me check. Where would they go? Now you're talking like a developer. You're doing it, Peter. Oh, canceled went away. Is Microsoft really proud of that, do you think? Sorry, I'm just curious about performance now that I've have the resolution to match the stream. This was the old version of this. Yeah, it's super slow. Okay. Should I run as admin? Should I do some sort of compatibility? No, it's just pooping. Just pooping out. Let's try. So we know OpenGL is working. Let's try Germ's thing again. Germ. Where is your link, Germ? So now we know we have we can have our space and our speed with our VM. That's good news. See? We just don't give up. This is what they call Yankee ingenuity, where you just bash your head against the wall, and so long as you don't knock yourself out, eventually the wall will fall down. That's how you do it, boys. Blunt trauma. And we have the Vulkan renderer. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. We'll do both. I like that the Vulkan renderer is in the zip. Same error with the Vulkan renderer, but it's talking about OpenGL. I don't know. I don't know that Vulkan works. I would say it probably doesn't. But we could try it. But we're back. We're back with a VM that works. It's fast, right? These are good things. Does anyone else have anything they want me to play right now? And I should have taken a snapshot before I did any of this. So we'll delete all this stuff. It does think it's running. That's interesting. Gotta do that restart, baby. Will it work if I'm running it in a VM? Or though, is it a Steam Steam thing? Because I could do it through Steam. Let me know. You have it on your mom already. All right, let me shut this down. Oh, I hit pause. No. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We should. This should be. I should be able to just turn this off. I don't want this ever. You need to switch to your mama branch. Oh, you want the music louder, Pogorli? All right, how does this work? Most people say they can't even hear it. All right. Ooh. It's already doing something weird. It's like full screened but off to the side. It's acting weird. That made it glitch back. It's like the window bar is missing. Twitch plays. Is that not what we want to do? I'm trying to type in here. See, if you ever want to have your stuff break, just have me test it. Hey, now we're full screen. Oh, Jesus. It's opening up the wrong browser. All right. I'll sign in. I don't normally sign in on Twitch on this one. Yay! The DX12 version with console? Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, I'm gonna quit this for a second and try Colin's thing again real quick. Same link. I promise I'm cleaning his ears. I promise I'm cleaning them. I got a lot of gunk today. A lot of gunk. It was goopy. That's the word I would use to describe it. Goopy. Dude, why is it not sending... All right, this one here. Yeah. Ooh. Hang on, let's run it with terminal. There was something. Access violation reading location 0x28. It's right after shape frag DXIL. Let me get this for you. There you go. Oh, you can see your A Sprite stuff's getting packed in there. Are you reading the raw A Sprite file? Yeah, I can do that. How do you pipe in Windows? Is it like that? There we go. And then the actual error, the error when it crashes. Right here. So that's the full thing. All right, back to come here, Cal. Let me clean your ear again. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna try and clean his ear. Can I clean your ear, bud? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here, handsome. We're getting it. We're cleaning it out, buddy. We're cleaning it out. It's looking better. I mean, well, the gunk is getting worse, which I think is a good sign, right? Gotta go wash my hands. Okay, sorry about that. Cleaned his ears out again. That's twice today. Man, this morning though, it was wicked the stuff I got out of that thing. Ugh, I have to connect again. It doesn't, oh, it remembers, okay. Chat versus streamer. We'll try it this way. Vote with 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pig panic. Everything's turning into a pig. Oh my god, it's pigs everywhere. So there is this thing about, like, do you see how my mouse kind of shows up when I get it low like this? It doesn't seem to be locked to the window. Ah! Random pick of Rain of Snakes. Finish him. Tin Can wins. Flawless victory. Scoop-ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba. Scoopy-dee-ba-dee-ba-da-ba. What you got? Super-ba-ba-what you what? Scooby-ba-ba-da-boo-ba. Scooby-doo-ba-ba-boo-ba-ba-ba-doo-ba. Right? It totally sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Damn! What does this do? What does this do? Oh, multiplier. Random passing pigs? Scooby bop ba doo ba da ba doo ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba. What? Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. yeah. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. Now, Keith. Keith. Well, that was a mistake. Snake Mayhem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Scoop beat, bop a doopa dappa. Now, Keith. Feeding time. What does that mean? Oh, hell yeah. Give him. Come on. What does Magic Mouse do? Oh! Scooby-Doo Bop. Yes. Mi amor. Our love is like no other. Get lucky. Reverse control. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh my god. This is awful. Take that one out. Yeah, I think that, because I'm not having fun. So go ahead and take that one out. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants, pants, boots and pants. Ah, it's messing with my brain hole. Boots and pants, boots and pants. Oh! Boots and pants in, boots in, boots and pants in, boots in, boots and pants in, boots and pants in, boots and pants in, boots and pants in. Get lucky. Oh shit! I made a mistake. Gadzooks. Touch! Now Keith. Go on and Keith. We're going to pick Mighty Mouse. What the hell's Mighty Mouse? Do it! Yes, do it again! Oh! Yes, do it again. Now Keith. Don't go in that hole. Don't you go in that hole! God. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and pants. Ah, come on. Ah! One day you'll fall down there. Now, Keith. Keith. Now, Keith. Come on. Monkey! Melon farmer. What does this mean? Oh no! God almighty, no! No! No, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh, you sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. This is fucked up. What the? Oh my God. And then I just got a... Oh my God. Oh, that might be it, guys. You did me in. Killed me. Well, so what did you guys think of that? I don't know what it's doing right now. I think it hung. What I would do for the mouse solution is just tie escape with freeing the mouse. So tie the mouse to the window, and then you press escape to release it. Just starting mining Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, it's, dude, Vex. It's a really solid game, and it's a great use of assets, and just using, you know, just making a solid game off of assets and stuff. And I mean, it's a formula that works too, right? So I think you're gonna, I think, I mean, are you, so you're gonna charge for it, or what's the plan with that? Or is it just gonna be free? It was. Oh, you get, that's right, you gave me a thing for it. That's why I think it's free. Which was very kind. It's $3. Nice. How's it going? How's the release going? Does that mean I can't review it, right? Yeah, I can't review it. Oh, Pagorli likes your music. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see how it is. Oh, second favorite might have done it, yeah. Which means I can't review it. Such a smart move from Steam, technically, when you think about it. What else do we have? Is there anything else out there, boys? I don't think I can. Double check. I mean, I don't see any choice here. I'm on the page. Do I have to go to store page? Oh, I can! Oh my god, I can. All right, I'll be sure to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Right checkbox below. Oh, is that a thing? Cells have been rubbish. I know why you're zooming in and out. What you could do is something cute where it starts out and like it's the little bird guy, and then another character, a different one, drops next to it, and then another bird lands on top, like lands and slides on top of him, and it's like a white area, it's like a white room, and then it changes into the thing, and then it, you know, makes the connection and everything like that. Boop, 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 boop. And then you show the gameplay. But I would recut the trailer, get rid of those zooms. You know, the other thing you could do is really the background and I think this is different now, right? It doesn't look like this now. Yeah, the trailers, and I would get somebody like I could amp up like a streamer, like whoa, you know, that kind of thing. Or you could take, if you want, you can take anything from my stream and add it in there if you want to show the Twitch stuff too. But show all those new features, like bring those in once you're sure they're all done. Let me go back to playing. But I mean, the other suggestion is, yeah, you could liven up the background for sure. And really, you could reflect. I don't know. It could change over time somehow. I mean, you know, if I'm thinking about it critically, I can see why it might. The game is fun, right? And it's good, and it's like, yeah, this is a good, fun game. But I can also see from a customer perspective, yeah, the zooming thing, I would try and do something different. Different kinds of backgrounds and like settings and stuff like that. That way, when you cut the trailer, you can show some different stuff. If the animals are going to stay the same. But I would change the trailer. That's the easiest thing to do. Like some cute little quick intro thing. And I think you could freshen up the background. Yeah, I think the zooming's a little, might be a little, do you see your retention on videos with Steam? Do you get to see how long until they click off? One thing you could do is when the characters collect, they could kind of like a stage play. They could like get off, like they're behind this thing and they just sort of like hop away. Or they become part of the background. I get that might be a problem, but just having them like kind of leave might be something cool. Just to like liven it up. Making the background alive in some way. I mean, you've got the clouds going. It's true. Playing an email to about 50 or so streamers. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean it as an insult because I think this could do better. Is that this looks pretty prototypey from a layman's perspective, and so I do think that juicing up the general atmosphere around the actual gameplay elements might be a good idea. I would also pick, for the first screenshot, I would pick something with a little bit more action going on. But I think if you give more variety, you could even do time of day kind of thing or something. I don't know. Yeah, and maybe even because in a way it doesn't even, like, you could have different orientations of the like, this doesn't always have to be exactly in the middle. And you have different sizes now, so you could incorporate that in part of the trailer. No, absolutely, absolutely. I'm trying to think of, like, from the customer perspective, because the thing is it doesn't, like, the game, this is the thing about Steam, right? The game is fun, but as if I'm customer brain and I'm looking at this, I'm not sure that I get the vibe. Like, you got to push it over the hill. You got to sell the sizzle, not the steak. You know, another thing you might, and again, this is like just looking at what you have, and I know these are Kenny assets, right? But if their eyes blinked, this is like a George Lucas thing.
You know, the Ewok's eyes really should be able to blink.
But if their eyes blinked and like their whiskers, like they like did little sniffle things, their eyes do blink? Are you fucking kidding me? How did I not notice that? Now I don't believe you. You lie. Let's see. Really? Aw, okay. I guess none of the screenshots show that. Hang on, let's go back to the trailer really quick. Let's go back to the trailer. I don't think any of your screenshots show blinks. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's good. Like ears wiggling? No, they can't wiggle their ears. They can't do anything to their extremities. You know, they probably need little penises. Well, I should be able to tell. I love the. I think I'm gonna make that a running joke now. Every game I review, at some point I'm like, you know. You know what this game really needs? This tank game. You know what these tanks are missing? The real question, I got hiccups now. The real question is, where does it go? Nice, Slindy. The real question is, where would it go? Yeah, like, I mean, just spitballing it. Like planes flying in the background occasionally, like with one of the, you know, like a plane with like a banner or something like that, like a Zeppelin. I guess you wouldn't call it a Zeppelin anymore. That's a little, we don't call them Zeppelins anymore. Nice, Lindy. I think you have a good base here. I think you could just work on, you know, 15 minutes a day, like chipping away at the look of it and constantly coming back to what this looks like and what it looks like in the trailer. Another thing is with the Twitch chat would be really cool is to grab the avatar of each of the people involved in the voting and somehow incorporate that into the play. I've got the hiccups now. Operate the same, yeah. And do you have leaderboards? God, I got the damn hiccups. That'll be names, new badges, yeah. High scores. Okay. This. Don't hide this. This should just kind of show up. Like down here or something, like the top. Today's high score, the month high score, the week high score. If you can do that, You know what? You know what else you could? I'm just gonna start throwing ideas out here. If you had weekly challenges where you had like preset sort of like like puzzle problems or something, where it's like a pre-set up board that's messed up that they have to like intelligently and quickly. You could do it by speed as a modifier for a total score or something like that. But like daily, but again, I don't know how much you want to put into the game, so I'm just throwing out ideas that are coming to me. But the high scores, if you can probe this at startup, I would encourage you to just highlight it somewhere up here. Yeah, no, I feel like you can really get this going. It's a good game. It deserves more players and stuff like that for sure. But I mean, I'm not trying to break you and make you cry or anything like that when I'm suggesting that this does look, it just looks a little bit prototypey, and it's too samey. So yeah, definitely different backgrounds at least to get started with, for sure. But I think it's great. It's a really solid game. Maybe when it starts up, now I'm just getting into like, if I was making this, you should have kids saying the name of the game. Like, just record a bunch of kids saying it, and then put all of it together like a big crowd, or everyone. Just record a bunch of people saying the name of the game, like cheering it, and then I don't know why, it feels like a kind of game that would do that. How much work I want to do on it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's hard because it's out, and it's sort of, you're sort of like, you know, it's like, well, shit, it didn't do what I was hoping. And is it a sunken cost or not, or not? Ah, God, I got the damn hiccups. Does anyone have any other games they'd like, to have played, today? In the chat? Oof. Got the hiccups from laughing about dangling. How'd you get it into 2 fests? I thought you could only do 1. Also, group sales, finding somebody to group up on sales with and do like bundles and stuff probably is a good idea too. What do I think of the capsule art? Let's go back. I think it's a little it doesn't tell me what the game is at all. So there's that. Well, if I'm talking about the title here, not the screenshot that you have there. Yeah, it really is like it's like the 4 same screenshots. It almost doesn't matter that there's a different configuration, that some of the shots have effects on them and some don't. Yeah, I would look at the game's art as like that's the screenshot. Forrest Grump, I always encourage people, whenever I hear people doing that, I strongly urge them not to, for I'm guessing some of the reasons that you discovered. And I'm not talking, for me, don't use resources as saves, not because like, oh, you can add like executable stuff into the resource. For me, there's a major, entirely different reason to avoid it. I'm curious what you've experienced. Yeah, resources, in my opinion, should only be used inside a project. You know, if you're doing, like, for instance, with the thing that I'm working on right now, we have the like graph node editor, the blueprint style system. And the configuration of all that stuff and everything is ultimately contained within a local resource file in the project. So this scenario editor here. Yeah, for me, that's not so much a concern. Because that's kind of true of almost anything. Like I never understood what the attack vector for something like that would be, except for, hey, here's a save file, go here and replace it with this. But that's the kind of if somebody's gonna fall for that, there's any other social engineering kind of tricks that they'll probably fall for as well. But for me, the main reason to avoid using resources externally is you are now locked into the class name and the project structure of where that file is in your game or whatever it is you've built with Godot. And if you want to change that, you have to write all kinds of stuff to handle that. But the resource itself references the location within the actual Godot project of where the class is and inside the project structure as a reference. So if you move that and then you try and open that resource again, it'll be broke. So it locks you into your hierarchy and your naming and everything for that one file. Now you can't change the name of the folder, subfolder. You can't move the file, and you can't change the class name, and it's stuck where it is. Yeah, well, and you can also, I mean, I find serializing just with a binary is really easy. It's not hard at all. Because you know the order that you're putting data in and self-destruct on it, where and depending on how you have your game structured as a developer, you could accidentally not even know that you've set a time bomb in it in your testing. I've got a major hiccups, guys. Yeah, I mean, I can try it. I could try it. Colin, let me give it a shot. It's absolutely like a trust thing for sure. I feel like it'd be a little effed up for someone I've done like 3 game jams with to pwn me. Let me try it on my machine, see if it works. Hey-o! Do you ever use recursive functions when coding? Yeah, I mean, the only time I try to be careful with recursion, and I guess this isn't technically recursion, is a while loop. If I can generally avoid a while loop, I will. Just because it's a gateway, you're opening a gateway into infinity, and if you're not careful, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I guess it's dependent on what you're doing. But recursion can you can incur performance. It can be not very performant too. There we go. No, Greg! I'll take the hits. Greg, no! No! Hell yeah. Oops. I'm getting a I'm getting a this has a very what's the Mickey Mouse game called? Kingdom Hearts. Feels a little Kingdom Heartsy for some reason, even though it's totally flat and 2D. Of course, I'm not doing anything, but this is... Oh! He hit me! Kill him! Kill him! We're in a bad spot. Hell yeah, let's get our health back. Just letting my mana come back. All right. Kill him! No! No, not me! I'm not trying to hurt you. I've never hit you once, bro. Bro, I didn't do nothing, bro. Don't tase me, bro. Wait, can he hit himself? Ah, that would have been dope. No! Oh, yeah! Woo! Yeah, yeah. Nice. Pull them out of the danger area. Ah. It's funny, I was doing the opposite. I'm like, let me grab him towards the bad guy. It's very good. So is this is are you still doing the tactics thing or are you kind of going in a new direction? Someone knowing the command. Now I want to try it with the now I get the name. I get it. Oh, now it's crashing on me. Interesting. Huh. It's the same thing, only has a different address now. Shapefrag.dxil, and it's crashing. Let me clear out the save bin. Huh. So deleting that seems to have okay. I feel like it would be on a controller. It actually might play really well too. Let me see that link. You had that link about God, I miss Strux. Taunting me. Vex, I don't know if you're here, but one thing with the backgrounds in your game that you might want to consider is adding, because you're very right in front of it. So I'm imagining I'm at a park and it just sort of like goes behind, right? But if you move the camera up, this is a perfectly flat thing, this thing here. Your camera can be whatever. You can be on the top of a hill looking down at a valley. And that's one thing that I was looking at Angry Birds because I feel like that's a good model to kind of, as far as the artwork looks like, to sort of like see what was going on there. But if you bring the camera up mentally, like obviously it's just it's mostly like a static piece of art, right? But if you bring the camera up, you can get more of this kind of stuff, or the field of view as well. Move the horizon, move the more immediate. I wouldn't call it the foreground, obviously, but like have it cascade a bit out. You could have things much further away. You know, although that's done to draw out. It separates the foreground from the background, which is a good thing too, right? And then obviously it gets lighter when as it goes further in the background. Yeah, Angry Birds. Another thing you could do, Angry Birds does this. It looks like is they put little piggies in the clouds, little birds and stuff. Guess it depends on the game. I don't know. There's so many different versions of Angry Birds. I don't even know which one's the original. This looks like probably the original. Yeah, you could do holiday backgrounds. You could do like non-denominational winter holiday background. You could have a snowy background. You could have tropical. So you could do by climate or biome. You could do Halloween and winter. Yeah, those are good ones. Kwanzaa. You could do Labor Day's coming up, right? Did that already happen, or is that the next Monday? But yeah, I feel like even showing the name of the game, it should say like Zuika. I don't even know if that's how you're saying it. That's one reason why I want there to be a bunch of people saying it, so that I know how to say it. I think you got some. I think you got something here. Just yeah, that zooming is a killer, at least for me. On the trailer. Say it how you want. All right. Well, we had a decent stream. We've got the VM working again. That's good. I sort of want to try Colin's game again. The email linked at the top was the thing that made me try it. Oh, I see. Yeah, save versions is a thing, that's for sure. All right, I really want to code, but I've got to find out. I think I need to allow myself a mental break before my kids get home. Because it's the weekend, guys. I'll be right back. It's like 50 lines. Yeah, no, it looks like it wouldn't be too much. Poor Gorley's got me all self-conscious about my music now. All right. We're back. Okay. Even though it doesn't seem like it, I did work almost like 2 hours this morning just trying to get everything going for the stream. I'm going to call it. I think if I tried to work right now, my brain would be a bit too mushy. So let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. I think there's about 13 of you here. Thanks, Frozen. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'm really sorry I got such a late start on the stream, but now I feel really confident about doing, at least using the VM again. So I appreciate everyone kind of sitting through that disaster. I don't really see. I'm gonna find somebody new. I think I'm just gonna just sit at the living room and watch some Gamescom stuff. Man, that new Prince of Persia the roguelike like thing looks so fucking cool.
Is this one? This,
Okay, yeah, I've rated them before. I'll do that again. Much love to everybody out there. Thank you, Slendy. I'll check it out. I didn't want to do it on the stream because anytime I try to do that stuff on the stream, like it just turns into a disaster. But see you guys maybe this weekend, but if not, Monday. Bye-bye.